Yeah, it's different, you know. I mean, he's quite an interesting guy. And I mean, there's always one in every class that just, you know, stands out.
To be honest, I think it's just like having any other student in the class. Every class has their own unique characters involved, and after a while you just get used to them and accept them as for who they are.
I was quite out of my comfort zone to begin with, particularly when I first arrived. But after a while, things settled. I loosened up. So the challenge isn't really the environment, but rather the work I'm doing within it.
Well, when I first met Dominic, when we became acquainted, we discovered that we had more in common than I thought. So we talked about how we were excited about becoming animators and starting animation class. And he, of course, was worried and nervous. And I was like, how can you be nervous? How does that work?
He certainly wants to improve. He's got good goals for what it is he wants to do within animation. But he just feels a bit insecure about it. He's struggling.
Cheers.
I don't think it's odd, really. To be honest, all animation students are like that. And they all learn different ways, different speeds. And he will get there eventually.
People seem to think or suspect that animation should come natural to someone like me, but it's a complicated medium. You know, the only way you're going to get good at something you want to do is suck at it first and work hard at it. It's like expecting you to be a natural realism painter. Okay, well, here we are at the class's virus-ridden contraption that we call the line tester. And I'm just going to show you a couple of walk cycles. The first is from my dear friend and colleague, can we say his name? Okay, Gary. So here it is. So as you can see, it's a good walk. The mechanics are right, it looks believable, not realism, but it works, and that's the sort of stuff that I try to go for. But if you just look at some of my stuff here, click play. There, you can clearly see the difference. It's, the animation's off, the drawing's not right, it's just not very good. If you saw someone walking like that, you'd call an ambulance.
Oh, completely. Yeah, I mean, as a class, we like to muck around with each other. We like to play practical jokes on each other. And yeah, I mean, Dom's no exception to that. And, there are times when he can take his own jokes too far.
Hey! Oh yeah! What? Oh, don't worry. I brought it from home.
But generally, we just have a really great time and we're all mates. I mean, Dom can't help it, but he can sometimes get himself into predicaments. But I mean, that's just who he is. But when that happens, we're usually there for him.
Edgy. Girls are definitely a problem. People say that by being the new guy and the different guy is likely to make girls interested in you. Maybe so in some cases. But what they don't mention is how much more effective it is at blowing your chances with them. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my fault. It's typical, eyes this big and I still can't see where I'm going. God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. Are you all right?
He's certainly one of the most genuine guys I've ever known. I can't imagine anyone not liking him. The only time I've ever seen him properly angry is 3D animation classes. He's not fond of them.
It's like a maths lesson!
But yeah, I'd say he fits in okay.
I don't think class life has changed since Dominic. He's just like any other student. Perhaps he's a little bit more quirky. Okay, he's not like any other student. That would be a crime towards his good name.
Well, I can't say that I always feel like I fit in, no, and there's still days in which I feel out of my depth, and yeah, that's kind of my own insecurity in a way, but I feel I'm a lot better than I was back when I started out, you know. I don't think I'm here to meet any expectation of myself, you know. I'm here because this is all something that I really want to do, in all its aspects, and for me that's a great reason to get up in the morning.